touch higher, Mike.
Pardon me?
Touch higher with your mic.
Touch higher? Sure.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, there's several things in the film that I've had to do that were kind of vicariously fun. We did a scene where the character is looking for a detecting device, and he slits the back of the furniture, takes a razor blade and slits a couch and an overstuffed chair and a variety of things like that, which are kind of fun if you never had a chance to do that. I also had to learn to play the saxophone, a couple of just minor kind of riffs that I play on the saxophone, and it was kind of interesting. I learned to pick locks, just almost. I learned to do enough so that when I did it, it would actually look as if I was doing it. Using some of the electronic equipment in the film was interesting. A lot of that kind of thing that one normally wouldn't have access to. It's an interesting film in that way too. The technology of the film is very accurate. We have a warehouse, a shop that this character has developed and is put together, and it's very complete. If you pull out a drawer, you'll find exactly what the label on the drawer says, and maybe you would say that, well, why do you need that? And maybe you don't need it, except that if an actor knows that if he pulls out any drawer there and wants to use that particular piece as a prop, it's going to be there. I suppose that helps in the long run to have that kind of reality.
One of the things that I noticed was like how Francis is like in the scene in the warehouse with the whole group of people, how almost that played like a play.
Yeah.
And how that must have felt as an actor.
That was unusual, where there was 6 or 7 other characters besides myself. And we worked in there for 4 or 5 days, and we did many setups and a variety of angles. We did one shot that was 360 degrees around, and we covered the thing completely. And at the end of all that, we took about 2 hours to set up a giant master shot. The scene runs 23 pages long, so I suppose it's about 25 minutes long. And we shot that complete scene in a master. I don't know if it worked that well, but it worked fine for the actors. It was great fun.
Two.
One of the really interesting things that I've found in working on this particular film is the kind of relationship between Francis Coppola and myself. That I didn't really know Francis that well before we started the film. I had met him. I was offered this film prior to the Godfather opening, and I read it and I wanted to do it, and we made the deal for it before he became like the hottest director around, which was kind of interesting to me because I was very taken with the material. And in getting to know Francis, we've worked through all great areas of I suppose disliking each other in some ways, and yet finally having some kind of respect and consideration.